Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? Hope you're all well. Let me know if you can hear me. I swear I am cursed. Just checking.
Streaming.
Yep, all going. Hey guys, good morning. Lovely to see you all here. Well, that was an interesting start to the day, but I won't go into that. I have the lovely Rena with me today. Hi, Rena. Thank you for joining me.
Hello. Hey.
You might need to talk into your microphone a little bit louder.
Oh, gosh. Here we go again.
That's much better, thank you. So Pink's controller decided to die 5 minutes before the stream started, so it was a mad panic to run around and find a controller that worked, but that's okay. I just believe that I'm seriously cursed when it comes to starting streams, but all good. Thank you guys for being here. Who have we got in chat today? We've got Yanni and Spark and Sparky. Hey guys, welcome and thank you for joining us. Okay, so today is the final leg of the mega coastal build, and Rena has so graciously offered to help me today. We're giving Spark a well-earned rest. She's been very hard at work this week, so we might jump on the heli if I can find it. There it is. Not stressed at all this morning, no. You want to jump on the back, Rena?
Yep. Jumping.
Here we go. Like I say to everybody, they're all very trusting. Now it's going to be a very slow heli ride because this is my old controller, and basically we can, you know what, we might just fly.
Yeah.
This is why I don't use this controller anymore. But in a crisis, you go with one that actually kind of works. Just follow me, Rena.
No worries.
Because that's always a smart thing to do. Follow Pink. Oh, you'll never know where you'll end up. So, today we have a couple of projects that I've got set up ready to go to finish off our giant build, which when it's all done we will show you all the finished product of it all, and how it all tied together, because I think it's going to come together really beautifully. Now, Rena, do you mind if I put you to work, and would you like some food?
I have food, thank you.
Oh, good. I don't have Spark here to give me my morning coffee, so I'll have to just bring my own. I should be giving you food because you've been very generous in coming along to help me on a whim. Okay, so if not a lot of dirt printing, but just in this area.
Yep. And
those little arms would be great. And I'll work on this area here because I kind of know where I'm filling it up to. I just realised I lost all the food I had prepared earlier when my game froze before.
Yes. I came ready to work. I'm wearing my tradie shirt.
Oh, you did too. Very cute. I'm in my official pink attire, you know, pink spots and all. Pink has a new controller, Yanni, new batteries, and it wouldn't work. Yeah, so don't know what's going on there, but I shall figure it out later when I'm not about to stream. I swear, mid-streams, it's just jinx. The start of every stream, something drastic goes wrong. But That's okay.
Leanne has just popped in.
Morning, Leanne. Nice to see you.
Hi, Leanne.
Spark says, do the tradies proud, Rena.
I'll do my best.
And I'll do all the
Oops.
pink polka dotted wearers proud. As all good pinks should do. Oh, still, my heart's still racing after that. I swear. This is why I hate corded controllers, because the cord just gets tangled up on your headphones and your microphone cord, and oh my god, it's not fun. But yeah, cordless wireless ones seem to have a habit of doing really bad things at the last minute. Is that right? I may have gone a row too far, but I will put down some tiles and see how I go. There's all my tiles, they're not in there. Let's play Where Did Pink Hide the Tiles game. I have no idea where anything is. What Spark's saying there?
Spark says deep breath and relax.
Yep.
I was going to say, make sure you breathe in and out. And repeat.
Yep. Rinse and repeat. Oh dear.
Sure.
Interesting start. But hey, that's my thing. I have very interesting starts. It's just what I do. One day we'll get it right. When I'm old and grey. But the good news is I've got a mini celebration. And that's that this is my 10th stream and 35 subscribers. That's the ones. So I'm a little bit excited about that. It's a very, very small start, but you know, it's very exciting to me. And anybody watching, if you enjoy this content, I would love you to like and subscribe the video. I'm saying it now because I always forget to say it later. Yeah, so we can get some more subs going, and I think that looks right. Did I need this extra row or not? Okay, so that's not supposed to be on the end. That's right. Now, what I'm going to do here is put a row of brick, then a row of mossy path, then a row of brick. So if I give you some of these, you can join me. Oops, I just gave them all, but I think I don't need any more for now, but I'll come back to you if I need them.
All the way down?
Yes. Yeah, except for when you get to the very ends of these, just kind of put brick along the ends.
Okay.
Don't worry, if it doesn't work out right, I will let you know. Okay. Oh, I've got to dig these up, don't I? I do. My poor old brain, it's not really computing now after that little incident this morning, but we'll get there. I need that Dinkum coffee to have real caffeine effects. That would be really useful right about now. Thanks, Sparky. Spark. See, I can't even get you guys sorted out. I'm starting to sound like other streamers that are always mixing you guys up. I know who you are. I'm just feeling very addled, but that's okay. Slowly I shall get it together, calm my farm, and it'll all be good. Okay, we'll start with that and we'll see how we go now. Going to what I'm building here, just in case.
Debos is in.
Oh,
and
hey,
says, "Hello, Pink.
Debos.
Hi, chat. I'll be lurking as I build a bit on my island tonight."
Not a problem, Debos. Lovely to have you in. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Also, I was on Riley's stream earlier, in her chat.
Yes.
And she said to say hello.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I've run out of brick path.
Okay, maybe I can give you some more. Certainly. I probably should give you most of it because I'll just split it in half again. But
Thank you.
so this area here, what we're building today in this part is going to be for the sailboats, because we need to have sailboat cruises out to the Knobblies and to Pleep Rocks, which is being part of the build. So every good tourist attraction area needs some boat cruises. Sorry, coastal tourist attraction, that is. So that's what this is going to be the store where you buy your tickets, but it's also going to be like a little bait shop. So just adding that in. I knew what I was doing, but no. Oh, this is going to be a fun start to the day. I'll get there eventually. So, how's everybody's day been, and what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Anybody got anything exciting planned? What about you, Rena, after being put into slave labour? You got anything planned after this?
Oh, well, gosh, with all this work that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take a day to rest and recuperate. And
Yeah, well, you know.
and I was up very late last night.
I heard about it.
Driving people in Aussie's chat. So,
Yes, I heard about that. I was like, what are you doing, woman? You're supposed to be getting up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed to help me, but we have a new expression for that. We've decided, in our case, there's no such thing as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's, what is it again? It's bleary-eyed and scruffy-tailed. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets for us.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Can you just have a look over here, please?
Yes, indeed. Oh, that looks lovely. Perfect.
These little things down here, do they need to come up one level as well?
No, they actually need to be in the water so they can stay right as they are. While I just figure out this thing that worked so well last night and now just isn't working at all. That's okay. I got this. My favourite expression, I got this, usually means I really don't.
Bark says, I've been up since 3 a.m, no idea why, and then decided, okay, I'm awake, let's clean. Bark, there's plenty over here that you can do.
Yeah. And like, you can come and come clean my house at 3 a.m. I won't complain a bit, I promise.
And Debo says, I have the house to myself. I did all the household chores except the laundry, so I'm planning on a gaming weekend.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Always productive, Pete.
I reckon. I was going to say a gaming weekend sounds more like my weekend.
Yeah.
It's about as productive as I'll get, probably. But you know what? I'm doing the stream, so that makes for a good excuse for saying I actually did something productive.
Mm-hmm.
It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Spark says the mossy and brick path looks great. I love using different textures.
Yes.
And Yanni says, not much planned for the weekend. Keep working on my giant project, which I can't say out loud as my dad might be lurking.
Oh, well, you
Apart
can't
from
let
that,
on.
cleaning and relaxing.
I think I must have gone one too far because this just doesn't seem to be working out right. I should take pictures and work it out in my head, but we'll get there. Yeah, so with the green and with the mossy and the brick path, I had those over here. So when you're designing, it's a really good idea to carry a certain facet of your design across to other parts. Designers refer to it as repetition, but it's a very good way of tying together a couple of elements of the one design so that they feel like they work together. What is wrong? What have I done? Maybe I reckon I went one too far. That's definitely a big plus here. Thank you. Speed, I need speed. Yeah. If you can just keep me up to date on what's going on with chat while I figure this out, so my brain...
So Spark says, I think I need to have a working bee in my dinkum. I will have a barbie at the end of the day. Invite all my friends and I promise you will be fed well.
Oh. Only if we get fed some of those awesome snags that Fletch likes to cook up, because apparently they're the best snags in town. Also, yeah. Fletch reckons.
And Yanni says there's definitely something wrong with that cross.
Oh yeah, I know that there was something wrong with the cross, but it wasn't just that. I had it so there was two on each side, and they weren't all three by fish. So I'm going, something's not working right. Maybe I went too far. Possibly. Well, we'll put the other fish in, which is a nice little stingray. Oh, that's not a stingray. Spark will know what I'm talking about there. Oh dear. Good old Kevin. Gotta love Kevins. Okay, so maybe we'll try chopping back one on that side. And what I had to do here, I was going to put in one of my famous chest freezers. Need some iron path. Could you see if you can find the iron path in the boxes, please, Rena?
I can do that.
Thank you very much. I work out what the heck is going on here. Yeah, I reckon it was like that. Must have been. Had it all sorted in my head last night. Yeah, I reckon I've gone too far.
Path put on there?
Yes, please.
Done.
So see this, guys? This is my idea of a chest freezer, as in a low-lying freezer that you lift up, because this is the bait shop area at the back, and we're going to put in, if I can find it, there it is, I have a worm farm to go in the corner, because, worms, good bait.
Yep. Yanni says, I can send pictures on Pinks Discord later, then you can see what I'm working on. Pink knows what it is, as I showed her a few pictures a couple of days ago.
That would be
Sounds
awesome.
intriguing.
That would be great, Yanni. But just don't forget what I said this morning. Take some daytime pics because it's really a bit harder to see how beautiful your build is when it's a nighttime pic. Well, it is, especially for me, because I can't see it the best of times. So, yeah. I reckon I must have had one too many, and I should take off the extra side. Feel like taking down that side over there.
Over where?
The last pillar. As in,
Just on the side?
yeah, just the one on the edge. Because I reckon I must have gone just a little bit too far.
Where's my shovel? It is.
Yeah, because that's right, because I didn't want the beach to be too encroached upon, so I think that was the plan. And I think the star actually should end up one in the middle, but this is okay. This will suffice just fine.
So do you want this walkway taken back to match
Oh.
it, or?
What was that? You went very muffled. I didn't hear you at all then.
Oh, here we go again.
No, that's all right. You just need to talk right into your microphone.
Oh, I am, but yeah. Do you want this walkway taken back to the same level as the shop, or what?
No, I actually want to have that starting there and just put a couple of stairs there, and then the shop's sort of going to be on the side here. I'm pretty sure this is how I had it, but
Yanni says, I will have day and night time, especially because I've added a bit of a glow.
oh, okay. No worries. Sounds very intriguing.
It is.
Now, where will I put those stairs? Upstairs? How about those bears? Sorry, just quoting an Aussie children's favourite. It was do you guys remember when Hey Hey It's Saturday was around, but not just around, but it was designed for kids in the very early days? Showing your age if you remember. I had I was bought a video, not video, gosh, now I'm trying to talk like a modern day person, a tape of, they brought out a record and I had the tape of it, and it's one of the things that it was them telling a mock-up version of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, it was. And Daryl and Aussie, just for those that don't know who I'm talking about, it was a series that started off as a kids program in Australia, and it was called Hey Hey It's Saturday, and it used to be on Saturday mornings. And they would, they had there was a guy, just your normal average man, and then you had his sidekick was an ostrich. His name was Aussie Ostrich. So it was Daryl and Aussie, and they were a very favourite show of most of us kids growing up. And then later on, they became so popular they ended up moving into nighttime TV. It was kind of more of a variety show for all ages. But in their early days, they used to do, as I said, mainly kids stuff, and they actually had a video audio. I'm saying it again, a record, and I had a tape version of this record, and one of the stories that they told was their sort of mock-up version of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And Daryl was telling the story, and Aussie was always the one that was kind of a bit like Pink. He was a bit of a stirrer. So Daryl's sort of talking about, and Goldilocks went into the house, and then Goldilocks went upstairs, and he's making the sound effects, Goldilocks going upstairs, and Aussie cuts in and goes, "Upstairs? How about those bears? They get to live in a 2-story house, and all I've got is a lousy bucket of sand." But yeah, anyway, that's the story. Every time I say upstairs, I always think of upstairs. How about those bears? It's stuck in my head. Okay, so this is going to be...
Welcome in, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Walker says, Pink, I just found out today you had a channel.
I did. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to see you. And it's lovely to have you in chat. I'm just figuring out my sign here. No, that's going to be too long. Okay. I see you can't put too much on these signs, can you? That should do. Okay. There we go.
Michelle says, I've missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, Michelle. We used to get up to all kinds of no good in KD's stream and run amok. It was lots of fun. We always had a good laugh. I've been so busy trying to do my own streaming. I try and get into the streams as much as I can, but easier said than done these days. And so being a busy little pink. But yes, Michelle was very much a fun person we would basically just feed off each other and crack each other up. It was lots of fun. Do bait and tackle on that one. So this is our bait and tackle.
Michelle says, yes, we were the naughty girls.
Of course. Although, funnily enough, we never got put in the naughty corner. We just gave Dave heaps all the time because, he deserved it. So it's what you do. Okay, so now that it's dark, we probably should sleep.
Yep.
Now that I've got that first bit out the way. Still not sure it's the way I planned it, but that's okay. Are you going to come into bed? I even gave your own bed. None of this sleeping on sleeping bags. We deserve a little bit of luxury after all this hard work.
Buck says, got to have that little bit of naughty in her opinion.
Oh, absolutely. It really does. And I basically can't go onto a chat without causing mayhem and carnage and basically stirring everybody. Yeah. Because that's just how I'm wired. Okay. So what we're going to do here is something a little bit tricky. This is an idea that I got courtesy of the very creative Spark and Sparky. Is that too low down? No, that's just perfect. So I wanted to make a little area for you to walk across to the boat, like a ramp. And if you guys ever notice when you put down boats, there's always a gap. So I needed to fill that gap with a nice little step. And these guys built something very amazing on their island using these tables. I won't go into details, but if you want to find out, you've got to go watch Jesse's tour of Sparks Town because it's amazing. And yeah, thanks for the idea, guys, because I thought I would just pop in little steps. Rena, would you like to go and grab us the boats and pop them in place?
Oh, I can probably do that.
Oh, it's very decent of you.
I know.
Thousands wouldn't, but I can rely on Rena to do the right thing.
If I must. If I must.
Oh, you must.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh, well, that didn't work very well, did it?
Feel free to drive it into place. I usually do.
Ooh, purple.
Yeah, and he says, by the way, Pink, I didn't spook you out too much yesterday morning. Speaking of that spooky book, just a little bit. She's telling me all about the spooky book she loves to read. And I was like, don't tell me. I won't sleep well tonight. I'm not a big fan of horror movies or, anything that's a bit too creepy books-wise. I have enough trouble sleeping at the best of times. No, that doesn't look right. I don't need anything to scare me as well. Should we put this... I suppose. Won't need that one. It's the fence.
Doing it from the side this time. So you can actually get it in the...
That's all right. When I was doing it, I had to steer them into place.
Look at that.
Oh, nice. Nice job. Oh, now it's too... Now you've put it right on the edge. Okay, so I can't even show off my walkways now. Look at that. You've made a liar out of me when I'm saying there's always a gap. Yes, if you could move it over, that would be very lovely. Thank you very much.
I'm doing it now.
And I know you've...
Doesn't want to move. Get off.
I'm sorry. I'm forgiven. Oh, always, Yanni. Always forgiven. And Michelle, you'll get to see all of the builds as a whole at the end, because I'm going to show everybody how it all turned out.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Sounds like she's having a little bit of fun over there. I'm just having a bit of a giggle.
Hit the button once and it just doesn't want to stop.
I know. You basically have to hit it once and then kind of throw it back into opposite gear is what I find.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to tell me it's too far the other way now, but...
Probably. It's okay. I'm a hard taskmaster, so, you got to expect that.
You can take it out of my wages.
I shall do that.
That one's all right. Okay. There you go. You can use your step now, madam.
Oh, thanks. Planned it all and stuff, I've got to be able to use your step. Okay, I shall show the guys what I mean. So you got the little step and then onto the boat safe and sound. Okay. Nice and safe for everybody. So I need one more bit of fence so the uncoordinated ones don't fall in like me. Okay.
Quiet, Spark.
What's Spark saying now?
Take it out on her hide.
Yep.
Rude.
Rude. Okay, and I will eventually probably put other boats in there, but for now, it's just to make it look even. So there we go. So this is our little boat tour spot. And that's all set up. If you want to do any decorating at all anywhere, little planters on the outs, like next to the steps or anything. Oop, I'll just block the screen with a big fence. Good camera work there, Pink. I'm going to go and start on the next project,
Okie dokie.
which is a bit secretive. I'm just going to see that I've got all the bits I need. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Let's see. What else did I need? Think that's just about all. That's notebooks. Is there anything in there that I'm missing? I think. Alright, we'll go get started anyway. Okay. Bit more dirt printing, but not too much, I promise. Sparks is talking about Hey It's Saturday, Pink. Aussie was reminiscing about it, and he called his mum during stream. She is just like us. It was a very funny phone call with her. She is a legend, and legend and all the 80s and 90s Aussie TV shows. So, Nanny, I hope you are enjoying the vids. Oops. Ooh, uh-oh. Don't fall in, Pink. So it was very amusing earlier, guys, when my controller decided to get possessed by some kind of poltergeist. It basically, I started walking uncontrollably out into the sea, and there was nothing I could do about it. And I was like, oh no, my controller's just doing weird stuff, and I literally could not stop my character from just walking straight into the sea. I was literally suicidal. I was just like heading straight for the ocean and not looking back. Pink was just on a mission to dispose of herself, and Rena had to come along and save me while I frantically tried to get another controller working. And this was about 5 minutes before the stream started. I wasn't sure whether to laugh or cry. It was it was a very interesting experience. Unfortunately, Rena had to revive me a couple of times there, but we made it in there.
I kept reviving you, but then, I don't know, you kept, like, as soon as I revived you, you just walked towards the water.
I told you, Pink was on a mission. She was just determined to do herself in.
Well, I tried to stand in front of you to stop you, but it didn't work.
Pink decided that she just couldn't handle another one of these bad starts to a stream, so she she was just going to do herself in. And that was that.
Funny.
It was pretty funny. I wanted to laugh so hard, but at the same time, my brain was panicking. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. They're going to have another non-start, but that's okay. We got there in the end. I now have my old wired controller, which, if you try and ride in the heli, it basically goes at about 2 miles an hour. You can actually walk faster. So after the stream's over, I'll figure out what the heck's gone wrong there, but it made for a bit of an amusing start to the day, that's for sure. Pretty sure Rena was amused. Oh.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't my character that was...
No.
It was floating out to sea.
Reminds me of one time Leanne and I were playing on one of our islands, and it was late at night. You remember this, Leanne? And somebody who shall remain nameless decided that even though it was late at night, it would be a really good time to go catch a croc. Yeah, I don't know why she decided that was such a good idea, but she did. And of course, you know, me and croc hunting, we're not the greatest. So yeah, basically, of course, I ended up passing out and dying. And I didn't just die. I died headfirst in the water, just like what happened today. And she had to come and try and rescue me. And of course, the croc was guarding over me. So that made it just a little bit trickier. She was also, of course it was late, so she also had very little energy. She's trying to rescue me from this croc that was just like trying to get her then every time she came near me. And the two of us were just laughing so hard we could barely speak. And I'm just lying there, of course, being Pink, cracking all the wise cracks, going, geez, you know, take your sweet ass time just reviving me. I mean, don't mind me, just lying here getting a bit of hypothermia, but, you know, it's all good. And it was hilarious. But, yes, in the end, she very bravely managed to revive me. So, excuse me a minute, guys. Quick coughing session. Yeah, it was just so funny. I wished I had been recording it at the time. It would have made the best Dinkum short, that's for sure. And it's just one of the things I love about this game, especially when you're multiplayering, because stuff can just happen like that, and oh my gosh. Am I right, guys? You can laugh more than you've laughed just about in your life.
Yep.
And it just makes it so fun. Dying never felt so fun.
Now, you will have to look at this and tell me whether you think these planter boxes are encroaching too much on the walkway. And if you do, then I'll put them somewhere else.
I shall come and have a look.
I'm not sure what you wanted to
Ooh,
do.
no, that looks nice. Oh, excuse me. I've got a cough again. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, that looks really nice. That's very pretty. I like. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Good-o.
Oh, and we've got little planters at the end. Sorry, I just discovered the other bits too. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yep. No. Doesn't. Done me proud. Thank you very much. You might get a pay rise this week.
Oh, good. Oh,
Two,
double nothing.
yeah, two times zero. Now, if for any of you that don't know, I did a video on Sparks. No, I'm sorry, Rena. I'm just not used to having Sparkma around. On Rena's Island, and as part of my new SOS Pink Come and Help Me With My Design series, which if you don't know about, I've set up a Discord channel called SOS Pink Help Me With My Design, or SOS Pink Come Help Me With the Mine Run. And all you got to do is join my Discord, subscribe to the channel, and you can come and chat to me. Oh gosh, come and chat to me about what a great dirt printer I am. Yeah, come and chat to me about what it is you want help with, and we can get together and work something out. And so we did this with Rena, and we had an absolute ball. It's all been streamed, and you can see it on my channel. But Rena and I had so much fun, I asked her if she'd be interested in joining me on some follow-up streams. I saw how, even though she wanted some help with an idea she was stuck on, building herself a boardwalk, but I realised she was actually a very great designer in her own right. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay. I thought there was something wrong. This one's too wide. Gee, I'm off to a good start today. But yeah, so we had a great time, and I said, Rena, come on down. The pay's good. Well, lousy, but but we could have some fun. And lucky for me, she agreed to come help out. We've put Spark onto a bit of a little holiday hiatus, give us some time off. Spark is literally a superwoman. Like, you guys have no idea the stuff that she takes on in her real life. It's absolutely crazy. Leanne and I do call her Superwoman because she basically is. That's all there is to it. So I completely understand when she's got a lot on and is not able to join in. But Spark, you know, you can still join in any time you like. And I am so appreciative of having you here in the chat too. Now I get to talk to you on the other side of the fence. Minimum wage for the win, says Spark. Yep, very minimum. Don't get more minimum than Pink's award wage.
Okay, now feel free to change all the decoration, which I'm sure you probably will. But yeah, feel free when I've gone to go, gee, that looks crap.
I would never do that. And I don't think it looks crap. Okay, I need...
Anything else?
Where's that not going there? If you want to grab... Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to think when I can get you... Working on it. Okay. I'll just put these in here. At this stage... where's the other ones? There should be some more of those tables. 2 more of those tables. I pitch... Yeah. They're going to be more boardwalk walkways. Spark, I'm stealing your idea again. Oh, stop it, you'll make me blush, says Far. Just a busy girl and loving it at the moment. That's more than okay. Oh, I just realised, Pink, you have not gotten... Pink, yeah, she's not gotten my coffee. I had to give it for myself. Rena's falling down on the coffee job, but, you know, she's new, so we'll let her off. She's just... No, she's... I even spruiked her as my special guest, so really I should have been giving her the coffee, so, you know.
Well, I don't drink coffee, so there.
Well, neither do I in real life, but in Dinkum, I scorp it on down. Dinkum coffee is so much nicer than real life coffee.
Yeah, it doesn't upset your tummy.
That's it. How high were these going to be? I've got to remember what I'm doing next here. Putting in some lights. Have you guys figured out what I'm doing yet? And nobody give it away if you already know. It's something that's very Aussie and is very much a big feature of the town in which I live in, of Melbourne. So I figured what Aussie coastal build would be complete without some of these. I think I know, says Michelle. What do you think, Michelle?
Give us a guess.
Yeah, I thought it was high, 4 high. Give us a guess, Michelle. The middle house seems to be 1 tile higher in the doorway. Yeah, they're meant to be 1 tile high in the doorway. I just haven't done it for all of them.
It's actually the one that you're working on now and just needs 1 in the middle. And then they'll be the same.
Well, Houseboat says Michelle. Debo says all I can think of as changing rooms. Well, Debo's is kind of on the right track, but not completely. So what these are they're known as bathing boxes or beach boxes, and in Australia, or in Melbourne in particular, a lot of the beaches have rows of these. People buy them and own them, and they were built in probably the 1930s or something, back in the day where it was considered, you know, a little bit inappropriate to swim in your, well, you know, just being seen full stop in bathing outfits was actually not all the, oh, hang on, what, actually I think, Rena, I don't think I want to go all the way around on that height, but I can't remember. Maybe I did.
Okay.
I've got to put the roofs up. Oh, maybe I just didn't go this one. Okay, yeah, no, do that, that's fine. Back to my story. So, yeah, the bathing boxes, the beach boxes, they were used for people to go into and get changed, and then they could go straight into the water, so they didn't have to walk on the beach in their skimpy bathing costumes, which were basically neck to knee in those days. But that's where they started, and they became a bit of an Aussie tradition. And nowadays, people actually pay lots of money to buy and own them, and they use them to store all this stuff, to set up like little picnic, have all their fishing gear, whatever, just have everything they might, and they sit outside their beach houses to sunbathe. They actually cost big dollars now. They're so popular. And they've all been painted really bright colours. So it's kind of become a bit of an Aussie icon. People actually who are touring Australia come and have a look at the beach boxes. It's become a tourist attraction. So I thought, I have to have some of my beach boxes. And I wish we had more colours than we do, but we would do our best to make them reasonably brightly coloured. What's Spark saying there, Rena? I'll just let me know if you can see.
Houseboats are usually on our rivers, the Murray or Darling River. And then everyone decorates different inside, but the outside is like little, I can't read that word because there's something over it, boxes at the beach. Very iconic.
Yes. Well, they're usually actually on the sand completely, but also where I live, we have a big lake that has a lot of little boat sheds, and they look a lot like these too. And they're the boat sheds where people keep all their gear for boating are like this, just sitting in the water. So I thought, I want kind of just do a bit of a mixture of both. So, because it's at the ocean, they needed to be beach boxes, but I wanted to take that design from where I live and add it to this. So I'll put one more block in. I'll put this down and we'll go have a nap. Oops, no, I did have it in. I just couldn't see it. Okay, nap time. I'll go put this on charge. Did I have another one up there that needed charging? I thought I did. Nope, all good. Okay. Sleep tight, Rena.
You do. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Call it a day. I'm trying. Why can't I call it a day? I don't know what happened then. We'll try that again. There we go. No worries, Spark. Yeah. Someone's got to do the housework around here. It's not going to be me.
My laundry yesterday, so I'm all good.
Okay, so I think we're all ready to just put down the all the bits. So what I'm going to do inside and on this first step, and that's something you could do for me, Rena, is just put palm wood on the floors and on the step. And then
shall do.
And then just put little hardwood steps in the front. You know what I've done? I did go one too far because there's supposed to be room for the stairs. I thought, before you go all the way, I'm going to have to totally redo this. Unless, I suppose we could just take out this wall. Actually, we'll just take out this platform of sand. That'll be quicker. I thought they were supposed to be square, and I was going, they look too far back, but I won't waste all your time today. I'll just make it the easy way, the easy solution. For for now, and I'll see how they turn out, and if I'm not happy with them, I can always fix them up later. These are supposed to go here, and then I'm going to put
Steps.
a block of dirt with the steps, yeah. And I think that's right, so hardwood on the block of dirt. Did I give you the hardwood?
No.
And then just, yeah, that's it. That's it. But much better, that's it. I thought there was something wrong. That's why I had three blocks in the water. I now realise that's okay. And yes, palm wood inside. I'll get out of your way. I shall do the tops.
Inner step as well.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I should eat something, I guess. Can't go working hard on an empty stomach. Okay, now let's see what we can do to make these a little bit more colourful. Also, I'm putting one of each of these inside. If you'd like to do that, basically it'll be a cupboard on one side and a little box on the other.
Okie doke.
Sorry guys, just getting all the bits into my pockets that I need to work with, because once I get up there it's a bit hard to grab them. Okay. Now, let's see what we shall do. I'm really hoping that James brings us out some more colours, tiles, so things like this we'll be able to add a bit more colour to. And these little houses always have little pointed roofs, so the A-frame design. Oh, don't fall, Pink. I could have just made it a big block, but I decided, and that way I could have closed off the roof, but I thought, there we go, like it like that, and then it's like a real one. You can come in here, you've got your cupboard on one side, you've got your coloured box on the other for your storage and your clothes to get changed. And yeah, they look a little bit more real that way. Very cool build. Thanks, Michelle. I hope he gives us some pastel colours. Yeah, that would be really nice. And some brights. Some brights would be cool too. Okay, now this one. What should we do with this one?
I don't know whether you've read what Yanni said. Really love these Aussie builds. Makes me so happy to see them build.
Oh, cool.
Wish we had some iconic places I could build, but I haven't found anything very special. The closest I might be able to build could be my favourite church.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be cool.
Yeah, church sounds good.
And just as you're fascinated by seeing what what we have, we'd be fascinated to see stuff from your neck of the woods.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to make them a bit pretty.
Swapping the boxes though.
Yeah. Maybe give them a different...
Like the blue one.
Yes, that was the idea. But I didn't tell you that, sorry. There we go, we stand
right.
back here. We can get a bit of a look how they're coming together. And, oh, I haven't put the roofs in yet on this one, have I? Okay. Okay. Oh, I've lost my dirt printer.
You need one?
No, I got it. I just had it up in the top pockets. I got this. Yes, I usually go ahead and work out my builds in advance because it's just too much brain power to work live, chat to the audience, chat to whoever's helping you, and think about what you're doing. Well, it is for me anyway. My brain just kind of goes, I'm a T-bot, I'm a T-bot. And yeah, so I try and work it out in advance, but it doesn't always work out that way because sometimes I come along and I go, now what did I do again? So what have we got on there? Okay, so this one I'm going to match up with the jetty and the... Uh-oh, I'm missing one brick. I should
I
have...
have brick. Yes, I do. Here you go.
Thank you.
Brick.
Thank you very much. Yes, I thought I was kind of... I tried the, what you call it, the croc path, but it just, the mushroom path, it was a little bit too glowy. I just sort of thought it didn't look real. It didn't look realistic. Like these are always painted, just like hand painted kind of boxes, and I don't know, the glowing just kind of looked a little bit too fancy for what they were. Oh, now I'm putting the wrong path down. Good one, Pink. Nice job as always. Where did I put them?
I'm just stepping away for a team meeting.
Oh, yes. Those producers are very demanding at times. I've already lost them. What have I done with it? So guys, just in case you didn't know, I have absolutely lousy eyesight, and sometimes I look at my boxes and I just go, I can't see anything. That's all right. Maybe Rena actually gave me hardwood and she's tricking me. Oh dear. Time to dock the pay again, I think. We'll work it out when she gets back, because Rena also has pretty bad eyesight, so it's kind of the blind leading the blind around this joint. But that's okay. Adds to the fun. I'll go and see if I've got any more in the boxes over here. But yes, I won't show you guys until I've fixed it all up, how it all looks now together. Come on, brick, where are you? Nope. Ah, there it is. Look, I knew I had one left because I had it all worked out. I'm like, make sure you have all the pieces intact. And there it is. Welcome back, Spark. Okay. Time to put the roofs on.
Apologies. Yes, I did give you the hardwood, I think.
Yeah, you did. You just trying.
I will go get the brick.
No, you don't. You don't need to. There was only one piece, and I found it all by myself. Yes, not completely useless sometimes. Okay, now what I'm going to do is jump up here and show you. Oh, maybe with my. There we go. What do you reckon, guys? Pretty cute.
I'm just changing boxes again.
Ah, that's all right. You can change boxes. Devo says that makes it more entertaining when we are all less than perfect. Oh, well, I'm going to entertain the hell out of you, Devo, in that case.
Yep.
As long as you two go out for a blinder. Yep, that's it, Spark. Yeti says, I know the feeling, Pink. Full eyesight in one eye and about 50% in the other due to the artificial lens. Oh, okay. Love it, says Michelle. Yeah, I thought it turned out really cute. I was very happy with this. Thanks, guys.
Looking good.
Yeah. Now, was there something else I wanted to put down? I'm just trying to think. Should we put in any decorations around here, you think? What do you reckon, Rena? What do you think?
Some flowers or something somewhere would be nice.
Yeah. Maybe just kind of on the corners over here.
Yeah.
Or at the front.
A planter, or just plant them in the water?
I'll leave it completely up to you. I'm putting...
I mean, I've got to use my brain.
Yeah, I'm putting some responsibility on your shoulders because you earned it. Oh, dear. Is that your tool or mine that's sitting on the ground?
Let me have a look. Nope, it's yours.
Okay. I thought it might be, but I didn't want to just go ahead and pinch it. Now, I'll show you guys. I wonder if oh, gosh, I'm not going to be able to do a heli ride. So we're going to have to do all this on foot, I think, because the heli's going to go super slow. Unless Rena could drive us, but she won't know where to go. So, yeah, we're going to have to do this on foot, everybody. While Rena's decorating, I'll give you guys a little tour. So we've put a box and a cupboard for everybody in their little house, a little matching box, just to make it especially cute. And while you decorate, I might just give the guided tour to everybody.
Off you go.
Off I go. So I've already seen this built this morning, but we'll just give one more little look. And the boat's in place. This is the boat tour. Oh, we have planters up the top. I didn't even see those. Ooh. Yep. What are you, blind? That's what you're supposed to say. This is looking very cute. It's my favourite saying, actually. So it's the bait and tackle shop, and where you buy your tickets for the boat ride. Oh, now there's something we could do. We could take everybody on a boat ride. You want to come for a boat ride with me, Rena?
Sure.
And take the guys out to Pleep Rocks and show them what the boat tours do. Oops. Yep, don't mind. Just watch the blind person walk straight past the boat race. Which boat would you like to take? Your choice.
Let's take the purple one.
Let's take the purple one. Okay. Here we go. Get excited, guys. What's to bet this controller's going to go really slowly on the boat ride now too? Oh, well, it's a relaxing little ride. Yep, this is why I needed to change controllers. And then my wireless one just started flashing and making me walk into the ocean and commit suicide this morning. So grabbed my partner's wireless remote, threw brand new batteries in, and that kept doing the same thing. So that's when we went into panic mode. And I said, okay, we're just going to get the old controller and we're just going to have to do the vehicles in slow-mo. So this is our very relaxing, very slow-paced tour. Now that's the jetty or pier. I'll show you that.
Now, did you see that Spark was leaving while I was away?
Yes, I did. She popped out to do her washing, but she hang her laundry, but she's come back. I'll go for a little run and show you guys the jetty and that after.
Oh no, she's gone. She said.
Oh, she's actually leaving. Okay, no, I didn't see
Amazing
that.
stream, and I will watch later.
Oh, sorry, Spark. I'll say now. You'll hear me later. Sorry, I didn't see you heading off. So what we've created over here is a version of the Nobbies, which is a natural tourist attraction on Phillip Island in Victoria. We've called this one the Nobblies, so as not to completely copyright, but it's a giant volcanic rock that gets a lot of surf splashing over it at high tide, and it's been turned into a tourist attraction. And alongside the Nobbies is a spot called Seal Rocks. And since we don't have seals, I decided to make pleep rocks. We might pull up here and hop off and show everybody. Whoop, yep, we could just... I could crash into more, but so this, everybody, is pleep rocks. And we have a little colony of pleeps living over here. I'll just pick up after them because they've been a little bit messy since I visited last. But yes, it's my little colony of pleeps. I'm excited about the possibility of coral wands. I love how they look. Yeah, I love how they look too, Devos, and it would be amazing to get one of those.
I just petted you, Yanni.
Oh, yes, so we have a few people in here. When she says she patted me, it's because there's a mini pink. I ran out of names and ideas, so I went, I will call her Mini Me. And she became Mini Pink. But yeah, so this is Pleep Rocks. And it's very cute. We have a little fence underwater around the outside, so they can't get out, but they can still have a little swim. We've got little channels of water splashing over the edges. You can see on the, I'll just quickly go over here and show you on the Nobblies. So that's, even though it's waterfall-ish, the idea is it's where the surf has splashed up and is pouring down the rocks. So we've done that in a few places here. And it looks really cool at night, which I'll show you guys later. From the jetty, it's all lit up and looks beautiful. Okay, everybody back on the boat. Don't get left behind. We'll be sleeping with the pleeps. Sleeping with the pleeps.
Better than sleeping with the fishes.
Thanks, Michelle. She said, oh, wow, Pink, that looks amazing. I had lots of fun building it, and I'm trying to make my island builds all about connections to Australia and having an Aussie theme and connections to places where I grew up or places where I love. And I spend a lot of time on holidays on Phillip Island, and so this is one of my favourite spots that I used to come for walks to. And yeah, I was very keen to recreate it.
Hi, Snug Life.
Hey, Snug Life, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you. We're just going on a very slow tour because my controller isn't working, but this is our boat tour of Pleep Rocks and the Knobblies, recreated after a real-life coastal tourist attraction on Phillip Island in Victoria, Australia. So,
Yanni says they look so healthy, those little pleeps.
yes, I have been taking care of them. Devo?
And Devo says, I love the imagination and creativity.
Thank you. You haven't seen the half of it yet, but since my boat tour is going very slow, we'll probably have to sleep to show you the rest. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get out. Can I run the boat over this little channel here, do you reckon?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will find out. Oh no, I'm run aground on a rock.
You could always
I'm going to
break
create
it down and
another shipwreck. Yeah. Let's see if we can run over here. I'd speed up if I could, but nope, we're stuck. Okay. End of the ride. Sorry, guys. Might give you half your money back if you're lucky. Oh, no. you can't break it with Rupu Peak. That's really not going to be effective. I'll show you guys on this one area on foot. So this is the little beach area. And I've built a sea bath for safe swimming. Because that's another thing that's common over here. A lot of the beaches, because we have a lot of beaches, a lot of them build little ocean pools, and we call them sea baths. So I've set all that up. A nice little area for enjoying. And we'll just quickly show you the jetty and the view before we go to bed. And then I can show you the rest. So this is my Jessie. Now this is modelled off a famous pier also in Melbourne. Excuse me a minute. Sorry guys, I'm having a lot of coughing going down today. This is Knobblies Nibblies. So this model that I've done here, there's a jetty or a pier called St Kilda Pier. It's in a very popular tourist spot in Melbourne. It's kind of right in the bay, and it's a very old pier, and it has a restaurant, cafe built on the end. So I decided to do that. So in here we have the kitchen set up. You can sit and get takeaway. This little just like the original, which is pretty old. It's just a little hardwood restaurant. Put out some little places to sit and eat. Pop these little fishies in the front and back as decorations. You've got little spots where the jet skis can come in and park. And up here you have a nice little lounge. If it's a bit of a cooler day, as we do get in Melbourne often, and a bit windy, you can come and sit in the sheltered lounge and keep warm. And if you come over here, you can see the Knobblies from a distance. How pretty does that look at night? Thanks, Devos. You've been to St Kilda Pier, Snug Life. Awesome. I love your remake of it. Thank you. That's right. Autocorrect it is my best friend. Yeah, so like I said, I do love to recreate everything that comes from home. I'll put the boat back in the boat tours location, which is here, before we go to bed.
Steph Fafa.
Oh, Steph Fafa, nice to see you. Welcome in. Where did my boat go? Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh, it's round the wrong way. That's all right. We'll fix it tomorrow. So this is my boat tours. We just went on a little tour. And this is where you buy the tickets, and it's also doubles as a bait shop. Now, where I will just quickly show, well, it's night time, I'll quickly show you guys the beach boxes, or the bathing boxes. That Snug Life, you've probably, if you've been to St Kilda Pier, you've probably seen the Brighton beach boxes in Melbourne. This is my little interpretation of those.
Steph Fafa says, beautiful and glad to catch you live.
Oh, it's lovely to have you. Thank you for coming. We will just have a little nap now, and then I'll show you nap time. And we can show you the rest of the build.
How are you doing today, Steph? I hope you're feeling a bit better.
Oh, have you been unwell, Steph? I'm sorry to hear that.
She's been having headaches and things and
Oh,
migraines.
oh, they're never good. Never a fun time. Oh, so hang on. Did you want to just quickly pop in the last of the planters to finish off the job? I'll show the guys from up on the hill while you do that.
Yep.
And then we'll go explore the rest.
Grab some more things.
All right, I'll just show them from up here anyway. So that's my little bathing boxes. And you can see the rest of the build over there so far. Snug Life, yes. Oh, so good. I lived and worked in Melbourne for a few months many years ago as a backpacker. Many good memories. Brilliant place. Yeah, I call it home. I was born here, and although I have lived in other parts of Australia, Adelaide and Brisbane for many years, I'm back in Victoria again now, and I'll always call it home. And yeah, it's a very, very favourite place of mine. So I'm just going to give these guys the tour from up here. I've built a few little lookouts, so you can look out over the boathouses, beach houses. I'm calling them the wrong thing. Now this out here, that's my house up on the hill, and this is my town, which is based in the tropics around a little bay. But this build is the cliff top walks, which you have on Phillip Island. There's my little boat view, which is looking pretty cool now that we've got all these builds in place. And yeah, so I wanted to build some little cliff top walks so everybody could have a look at all the places down below. And keep coming down here, and whoop, another bridge overlooking our little beach area. You can see the wading pool, the beach swimming pool area, and looking over to the Pleep Rocks and the Knobbies. And down here, we keep going. up and up and up to the big lookout. Now this is what they also have on Phillip Island, is a lookout over the knobbies and seal rocks. So I've created the same thing, and they have the little binoculars that you can pay to put in to have a closer look. So I've put all those up here. And once again, now you can get a good look of the other parts. And looking out here to a part I'm going to show you guys next, over there. Steph, you're actually feeling pretty good today? Oh, I'm so glad to hear. Yeah, it's never good when you catch a bug. Never fun. But anyway, that's my lookout. And we have... Oh, this is my track. I'm losing my track. I think I have to come back this way. It's been a while since I booked it. Here we go. So we come down here. Walk down along here. And we have a little enclosure for the Werrimu. His own little pond there, so he's got a happy little house. And the walkway comes down the hill and down and under the bridge into the beach area. And it all links up. Oop, sorry guys, bad camera work here. And if you follow the little footsteps past the Werrimu, up the hill, you'll see a special build that Spark the Fire made for me. It's a scout camp. Now, Spark and Sparky actually met when they were in a group called Venturers. It's an Aussie group that's a bit like Scouts, and they used to go on a lot of camping trips. So she wanted to leave her spark mark on the island, and she built this beautiful build for me. So that's the Scout Hall. And over here is a little fireplace where you can sit around the fire and come down the steps. You've got the main tent, that's where the scout leaders sleep, and these are the little tents for the scouts themselves to sleep in, and a few sleeping bags I've thrown around. And of course, here's once again the campfire. You can sit around and tell stories at night. You've got the cooking area, the storage barrels for all the camp food, and the little area where everybody sits to eat. So isn't that cute? Yeah, I think it's really cute, and I was so thrilled when she built that for me. So it fit in lovely with our build. I just said to her, Spark, can you build me a campground in this area over here, in this little secluded beach? And that's what she came up with, and I was absolutely thrilled. So we've got more pathways down to this beach, which is in my town. And then it all just joins back up again, up to the walkways I showed you before. So we won't go all the way there. I'm going to just fly over here and show you my special build on this side. We took our little scouts on a little special outing the other day to this tourist attraction.
Says headed to bed now. Have a great stream. I'll catch the rest on playback.
Thanks, Steph. It was lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, Steph.
Have a good sleep. And what we've got here is our shipwreck build. And it's also a special underwater scavenger hunt race that I have created on my shipwreck build. Sleep well, Steph. Yes, do indeed. I hope you get a good night, and thank you so much for coming in. Now, we would like to do a run I'm curious to know, is anybody in chat interested in coming in and joining in a race, having a race with us? There's the trophies. It's all underwater, and I've made it trickier than last time. But if nobody's game, you don't have to, and we can either do it ourselves or I can just show you. But Rena and I, we could race each other, because honestly, I've forgotten where everything is since I built it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I really have. I'll just show the rest of the area anyway. So I've got a little picnic tables and that kind of thing. Made it a little beach spot. Oh, and I forgot the other build over here. This was also built with families in mind. It's a little lake with the rowboats where all the kids can come, and the scouts or whoever's going camping can come and go for a little safe rowboat ride. You're off on vacation with your kiddos, or you would love to. That's all right, Michelle, not a problem. Well, maybe it's going to be just you and Irina, and I honestly do mean it. I haven't actually tried to do this myself.
Okie dokie.
Since my last time I showed this build, I added a little lounge area in here. So the idea is we can have up to 4 races, and in each chest they have a helmet, some mighty spread, and a weapon. That way each person has all the same utensils. And the idea of the race is, when I say go, you've got to grab your object and you have to carry it underwater. And you've got to go searching through all the little chests and boxes and barrels looking for buried treasure. Now you've got to take 1 item of each. Some of the boxes will have nothing, so it's a bit tricky. You've got to keep putting down your object, looking in the boxes, picking it back up again. I was told last time it was a little bit easier, a bit too easy, so I have made it trickier. I have built some more walkways in there, so it's more like a maze. And I've added a special spot in the middle. I've added One-Eyed Pete, the dead pirate's lair, which you have to go into, and you have to dig up buried treasure to find a key. And it's all, you've got to do all of that and make it back out here at the end of the race. Come up here, put all your objects in to your corresponding case, put your item back down obviously first, and then sit in your chair. And the idea of the race is whoever gets there first, but also gets all of the objects, or at least the most found objects, is declared the winner.
But no double ups.
Yes, no double ups. If you're to steal more than one of each item, then you do get disqualified. Devo says, oh, what a great fun race. Yes, well, anybody that would like to join us, speak now, or we're going to do it all on our own. But happy to have anyone come in if you want to. Looks like they're going to chicken out on us, Rena, so it looks like it's just you and I.
Debo says she can't come tonight. Her hands are trying to tell me to stop playing. I've played about 10 hours today.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jenny. I have been very busy, and I'm really happy with the way it's all turned out. I love the way I've been able to tie it all together. Okay, now Rena has done the race before, so she knows what to do. And you don't need any reminders. Only thing I'll remind you is that when we get into the main area, the first area, as well as looking through the cases, you will have to go looking for just one old key that you'll have to use the metal detector and a spade. There's a little box and you have to grab those and you'll have to try and find a gold key. There'll be lots of other treasure buried down there, so it won't be as easy as it sounds. You've got to dig up a gold key.
Where's the box with the shovel and the
It's okay. So it's right next to. Hang on, I'll show you from above. Do you want me to take you down there and show you first?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Pop out our helmets and I'll show everybody too. That way they can sort of see what we're doing without us racing for the moment. So if you come down, so we've come down the stairs. Now this is this is my little underwater shipwreck treasure trove area where there's lots of buried treasure, lots of obstacles that have ended up from the shipwreck. Now normally you come through here and start taking the pathways up that way, which have now been divided in half, so they've gotten trickier. But see, can you see the sign there?
Hunt for a hidden key, yes?
Yes. And if you go up here, there's another sign. Gold digging tools.
Right.
So they're in that box there. And this is the area in here that you've got to use your metal detector and try and find a key. And if you have a look over here, guys, this is One-Eyed Pete's lair. Oops. And there's One-Eyed Pete's remains. We've got his bones and we've got his eyepiece and his hat. That's all remains of One-Eyed Pete. But he did manage to bury some treasure before he went. Now,
Michelle says, when I'm home from vacay, I'm coming over.
oh, you're very, very welcome. So I won't show you the rest because we'll figure it out. You can see the rest is basically more like a very narrow maze. You come up here, this way, out, and you'll see it as I go. I haven't actually run the race myself. I filmed the others running it last time. So this is going to be interesting for me. You want to take the red one and I'll take the green one? We've already got helmets on, so we don't need to do that. We'll just grab our mighty spread and grab our things, and we'll. Oh, I suppose we should start at the start. Start at the start pick. Okay, on your marks. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm going to have to empty all my boxes. Do you have a lot of stuff in your boxes? I do. I've just realised I'm just going to empty all this stuff as much as I can because I'm not going to be able to fill up. Might be a good idea. Okay, that should be fine. Righty-ho. I'm ready to go. On your marks.
Okay.
Get set. Go! Oh, this one. That's right. And grab me some mighty spread.
Yep.
Eat me some mighty spread. And grab... Oh!
Oi, come back.
Here
Stupid thing.
we go. Whoa, this is harder than I thought. They said it was too easy. Jeez. Okay. As I said, I have no idea where anything is. Nothing in that. Oh, I'm not going to say nothing in that box. Otherwise I'm going to give stuff away and she'll know. Oh, no, where did I leave my... Oh, there it is. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hey. Stop following me.
Okay, you'll sing now. Why can't I get it? I'm stuck. Oh dear. Why am I stuck? I can't get my thing back.
You have to jump and get it.
I did, and it wouldn't jump, so I'm just going to walk up and get it. It's all right. Off to a great start.
Yeah, I figured that out last race.
Okay. Oops, sorry guys. I'm trying to... Oh, I've already done that one. What have I done with my fossil? Oh, there it is. Yeah, definitely the blind leading the blind this time around. I can't get my thing. It just keeps getting stuck. This is a bad time. Okay, I'm going to come back for it.
Once we found an old key in here, do we need to keep digging?
Nope, nope.
Okay.
I guess that means you found a key already. Oh, cool.
Not saying anything. I'm not saying a word.
Okay, whoa. Oops, I mean, nothing.
Okay. Go this way.
Pretty sure she's going to beat me at this rate. I'm going to see if I can get this thing from the top.
It's hard to see, though.
It is really hard to see, especially when you can't see well to start with. Yay, that got it. Okay. Now to the tricky part. Made this one very tricky. Oh, you're down this way. I should have taken... I'm going to take the other way.
You did that then.
I don't know which way is the best way to go, but I'll take this way.
Hopefully it doesn't make any difference.
I don't think it does, but some ways are definitely better than others. I've just forgotten which ones are the best way to go.
Missed one. Didn't see that. Okay. It's just hard to keep the camera down in the water.
Yeah, you've got to kind of... I think you have to put the camera up to... No, looks like you took the right way. Notice that if you look from above, you can pick up your item. Yeah, it's definitely made it trickier to walk through now.
Yeah.
Should I just do that one already? Oh, God, I'm stuck at this.
And you made it, so...
I know. And your daughter told me it was too easy, so I made it harder. I probably
it definitely was too easy last time.
I probably can't get... My thing does not want to be picked up. It's really weird. I can't seem to...
Take the fossil out of it next time.
Maybe. Got it. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there we go.
Can you only walk in one direction?
No, you can walk both directions.
Okay, so I can go back and check out another
bit.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because I've already got all those ones that I've just found. Hey, where'd my ruby go?
I put mine... I'm cheating a bit. I put mine down just to go and look in these boxes because every time I try and pick it up, it's failing.
I actually can't find mine at all.
Well, maybe leave the rubies out of it from this point on because I've already made it tricky enough anyway, so don't worry about your ruby.
I put it down and it just went poof.
I can see mine. I'm just going to leave mine there. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's probably up on the top. Did you...
Yeah, I had a look up there, but it is getting dark. So
yeah, just leave it. I think we'll just keep going because we're going so slow. This is, like I said, it's the blind leading the blind, literally, with us. Nope, already got one of those.
You're around the corner. The head's too big.
I don't even know where I am. Am I going back the wrong way? I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm so lost.
Might
Hey?
need to put signposts in.
I think so. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm stuck. Well, that's the way out. I know that much, so I'll just check down here. At least I found the way out. That's something. That's the way I just went.
I'm going out now.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's really hard to film this now that it's so skinny. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go, that's enough. It's getting dark. Trouble seeing. I think also it'd be a good idea to start at the start of the day just to give us more time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, you made it first back. So
Yep.
let's see. Who's got the most? Oh, I think you've beaten me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've only got 5.
I've got 6 and an old key.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I got 6 and old key too, but you made it first, so you win. Yay! Congratulations. Take your first place trophy and get up on the pillar, on the podium. It's this one on the right, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't pick it up. There we go. Yep.
I tried to make it easy last time. I put them actually on the podium.
That didn't work.
Yeah.
Around.
Yay!
Around.
I didn't take my mask off either. But that's all right. I lost anyway. I came in second place. Woo! There you go, guys.
The grass.
The 2 blind mice at water. You can do it. Oh, yes. Once it gets dark, it's very hard to work underwater. You have an underwater build and it's a nightmare to work in. Yes, that's why I didn't actually do the building on stream, because I was like, yeah, this is taking me forever. So, but there you go, guys. You can see our little underwater race and how it's turned out.
It's hard to build underwater on, like, when it's dark or on rainy days.
It's the SS Dinkum.
I did an underwater house and it was so hard.
And there we go. Thanks, Michelle. She says, great job, girls. And I think on that note, I think I've showed everybody everything. The only thing did I show you the lookout at night? I think I did. Did you guys see all the lookouts at night time? I'm pretty sure you did. I think that's probably all we need to do. So on that note, we might build you all a fond farewell. And thank you so much for being here. Go check out the earlier builds if you want to see it in action and how it got put together. But thank you so much to chat. It was so nice to have you guys in. And I look forward to seeing you all the next build. And hopefully Rena might come join me again. I'll have to work out some kind of payment scheme, I think. But thank you, Rena. Thank you for coming in.
It's all right. Thanks for having me.
Oops, trying to wave on the wrong button. Yep. That's the one.
Yes,
thanks,
we will go and
Devos.
find the gems in the daylight.
Yes, we would definitely find the gems in the daylight. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to call it there. But thanks again